Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another DIY costume video for you guys, and this one has been a popular one on YouTube recently for like makeup tutorials and stuff. There was this movie, I think it was called The Nun. I don't actually watch scary movies, but a friend of mine does, and she asked me to make a nun costume for her for Halloween, and I was like, if I can make a video out of it, I sure will. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a DIY nun costume. This does involve a sewing machine, but before you click out of the video, you can actually use fabric glue for this as well, or there's other fabric adhesives that you can look into. Just go to a fabric store, ask them about it, and they'll let you know what will work for you. Yeah, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing you're going to need is a dress that like matches the style of dress that you want to make your nun costume into, because we're going to use that as a template to make the pieces for the costume. You're also going to need about 2 meters of black fabric. I decided to use black stretchy fabric because I didn't want to add a zipper or anything like that. So if you want to keep it easy, go with stretchy, but if you don't have stretchy, you can add a zipper in the back later if you would like. And you're also going to need a little bit of white. I think I got like ½ a meter of white fabric. This doesn't have to be stretchy because it's just going to be around the top to make that like circle thing up there. Yeah, so first things first, you just want to take your dress and basically use that as a stencil to create a pattern for the nun dress. You want the neckline, the shoulders, where the arms connect, and then down. And it's kind of just going to be like a straight down body line because like nuns dresses aren't really super fitted. I'm making this dress a little bit shorter than a traditional nun dress because that's what my friend asked for, but you can make it all the way down to the floor if that's what you prefer. It's totally up to you. Okay, so now that you have your pieces cut out for the body, I'm gonna go ahead and sew them together. Normally, like, you could pin this if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna go ahead and sew it. I cut out both pieces of fabric at the exact same time. So you wanna sew these 2 top pieces on the shoulders, and then you wanna sew the 2 long side seams. So now we're gonna go ahead and make the sleeves. I sewed up the side seams of the dress, and normally I would make the sleeves before that, but I forgot. So you can also do it after, but it's just easier if you do it before. What you're gonna do is trace this like a curvy shape twice. Top of your sleeve is gonna look like this curvy shape on both sides. So one side's gonna look like that, but it's gonna continue on to another curve. But you don't actually want to follow this curve here. It's almost more so bell-shaped. Measure out how long you want your sleeve, and since nun sleeves aren't super fitted, I'm just gonna make them straight down so that they'll be a little bit looser as they go down. So I have my fabric folded in half, so I only have to draw it once, and then when I cut it and unfold it, it will reveal a whole sleeve. So now that the arms are cut out, you should have something that looks like this. Mine are still folded in half, but you just actually want to keep them folded in half because you're going to sew this long side seam here. So I have the dress that I made earlier, and I also have a sleeve. So you want to flip your arm right side in so the clean side is on the outside. Then you want to open up the armhole, put your hand through, and grab the bottom of the sleeve and just push it in there until the top of your sleeve matches up with the armhole. And you just want to go around the armhole with some pins and sew it all together. So now that the sleeves are sewn on, we're just gonna go and fold over any raw edges, like the edge of the sleeve, fold them in and sew them down. So for the white piece of the costume that's gonna go around the neck, I just have my white fabric folded in half, and I'm basically just gonna draw like a half circle and then a head hole, and then cut down the back so it can just wrap around, and then cut a strip of white to make a collar piece. that you have a like circle basically cut in the back, long piece of white that's folded over. So this is actually one piece, but it's folded over so that it's 2 layers so that you don't have like a weird like fray part at the top of the neck. This strip is what's gonna go around the neck. This like circle part is what's gonna go on the front. Sew this long strip to the small hole so that once you put this around your neck, the collar is gonna pop up, but you're gonna leave a little bit of extra off the edge because we're gonna add some sticky Velcro so that you'll be able to get it on and off easily. Now that the neck detail is complete, there's only one portion of this costume left. And obviously if you already have a black dress, all you have to do is make these details and then it can be a nun costume. Now we just have to make the headpiece. So what I'm gonna do is cut out a piece of long white fabric, just like we did for the neck piece, and fold it over so that there's like a hollow in between, because I'm gonna actually stick a headband inside of there so that it will actually stay on your head. And then you just wanna cut out a piece of black fabric that's kind of like cone shape but not pointy. So like it's gonna have like a straight line at the top and go outward at the bottom and then kind of connect at the bottom. And then you just want to sew it all together, put the headband inside, put it on, and your whole costume is complete. I just folded this piece of fabric in half. It's connected at the top. So there is 2 layers, as you can see. And what I'm gonna do is kind of draw like a hood shape and then make it go larger at the bottom. And then I'm just gonna sew that line and then sew the white part to the top here. Watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give a big old thumbs up down there, and don't forget to comment down below if there's any last minute DIY costumes that you guys want to see me make. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that fun stuff. I'm just at Fallon Fraser if you want to find me there, and I will see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Bye.
Okay, give her. Oh no! You lost your head.